Cool. All right. Hi, everybody. I hope you're all doing all right. We've got something great today. First, I'm Evan. As always, my co-host Waleed. We filled a Superflex mock auction. Waleed did it, really, single-handedly. So we're going to get some real data from real people who love Superflex. You got any comments, Waleed? What do you got to say?
I gotta say, I'm excited to do a Superflex auction because there's not a lot of auction data out there for Superflex. So it's gonna be real nice to see how this works. Those of you who have Superflex leagues, you can't practice. You can just go into a Yahoo auction room and practice because no one cares about quarterbacks, and they shouldn't care about quarterbacks in a regular one QB league. But Superflex, two QB leagues, you need to have people who are drafting for that format to get a feel for how it's going to go. For those of you guys who have it, this is going to be invaluable, and I'm really excited for this.
Yes, I should probably just get it started, right?
I think so.
All right. You are nominating.
All right, guys. Time to nominate. Who am I going to nominate?
On this one, we had QB and Superflex, 3 wide receiver slots. I guess.
But I am nominating Christian McCaffrey because I want to know what his value is going to be like, and I think it'll be interesting to see.
See if this is going to be.
See, like right now, I feel like he's because in one QB leagues, Christian McCaffrey is going for $75. I think he will go for under 16 because a lot of people are going to want to save their money for a second quarterback. Let's see if I'm right. I'm wrong. He's going to go for $60. So the moral here is the best player is still going to go for a lot of money.
Especially early.
Yep. Also, that's okay for me because I want to get that money out of the pool because I want quarterbacks.
Yeah. That was a decent nomination.
Yeah. So my nomination strategy, I think it's going to be a little bit different here. I don't want quarterbacks.
66.
Not quarterbacks I want.
66. How much it went for.
Yeah. Oh. And Joey BK has to be a dick. He wants $50 out of the pool right away because Patrick Mahomes is going to go for 50, I think.
Oh, God, yeah.
This is interesting, yeah. Patrick Mahomes going hard.
The bludgeon does a whole lot for us here.
What was that?
I don't think the bludgeon does a whole lot for us here.
No. We are bludgeoning each other with $1 bids. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Okay, I am now in the chat. If you asked me anything in the chat before, I missed it. Sorry. Joey nominating someone he wanted. That's interesting.
Yeah. You would think he would have waited, but okay. But I'm okay letting Patrick Mahomes go because there are other quarterbacks that I think I'll be able to get value on, and I'm trying to get my team a little bit more balanced now.
Oh, yeah, I can take the sound off.
Yep. This happened here.
So 60. Patrick Mahomes there.
Joey was going to get his guy, but he probably could have got him $10 cheaper if he had waited around.
So I should mention we're doing this on Sleeper. I recommend Sleeper. Sleeper listens to feedback on Twitter, and this is newer. It's better than those dinosaur old ones on any of the major sports websites. It's very customizable. The only reason we're doing Yahoo is because it's easy to fill those. But because we can now fill the room, we're going to be doing a lot more on Sleeper. Who do we got? We have Dalvin Cook. Iron Rice Bowl. Are you in this Iron Rice Bowl? Iron Rice Bowl says auction is so much a different world than redraft. Yes. And I only do auction. Redraft is confusing. Not confusing me, but every time I do a mock draft here, I'm like, what are we doing again? We just pick the guy? Okay, what is this?
All right. This is interesting. For some reason, everyone decided to not go for middle round players
Yeah.
for their nomination to get money out of the pool on this one. Which I'm kind of okay with.
I got a guy.
You got Dalvin Cook for $52. That's not a bad price for him.
Okay.
I mean, if I can get one running back and one quarterback for $100, I'm going to feel like it's a victory. But it's going to have to be one top tier quarterback. I think that's going to be doable. I don't like Dak this early because he's going to go for 40.
I'm not liking these nominations.
No, I'm not either. People are nominating guys that I want.
Although I am liking getting this data.
Yeah.
I've been sorely wanting data.
I cannot wait for a recap on this one.
Yeah.
I think we get a lot out of it.
We should probably write an article about it.
Yeah. I don't know. I really do like Dak this year, but I don't know, is $30 going to be a discount or is it going to be too much? It's like what I said. What did I say? I think I said, I'm agonizing here.
Joey says, yo, Joey, how you like being a proud owner of a spiffy new Patrick Mahomes?
All right, you know what? I'm going to let POM get.
That's
hope I can get a deal later.
That's Pain of Mind from the Something Awful forums.
It is. I know. Did someone just jump in besides me on that? Oh, Peter Chingo jumped in a little bit. Okay.
37.
So 37 for Dak is a good price. I like that price. But I don't know if I'm going to be going. I want one top tier quarterback, but I don't know if I'm going to be going like hardcore on quarterbacks for the Superflex. I'm going to for all the guys in the room. My strategy is going to be I will have 4 quarterbacks. So
I don't know
I'm going to want to balance that out.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just taking in all this data. And then I'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
It looks like all 10 people showed up too, which makes sense. Our absurdists are the best.
Yeah.
I guess I want a Burrow.
I definitely want a Burrow. Burrow is one of my favorite guys to really make the leap. My only real concern is guys who are coming off a major injury. I don't know how much that'll slow them down.
Yeah, although most of his strikes were through the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, he opened up that offense.
He did. And especially Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, that receiving core is sick. So I think he has, and I can't think that anyone's third. Okay, 27 for Burrow. I'm glad I passed on Dak.
Well, leads on the board.
I feel a lot better about that. Oh, this is fun. All right. I'm excited. I got me a Joe Burrow. I haven't had a Joe Burrow in a lot of these auctions.
Yeah.
I'm actually really high on.
I like Joe Burrow for 27 over Dak Prescott for 37. Like you said, they're both coming off a major injury. Yeah. Both have good quarterback rooms. I don't think there's a $10 difference for Dak Prescott's veteran C or slightly better receiving core.
Ooh, JJ nomination. All right, my next nomination, I'm going back to the old school. I want to see what happens when I nominate Julio Jones early. He's going in my queue.
I'm going for comedy nominations. I want to nominate people where I'm like, this is going to be hilarious.
26 for Justin Jefferson's a solid price. But it's very in line with what he's going for in regular leagues, like 25 to 35.
I missed that.
Yeah, if Justin Jefferson goes later, I've noticed you can get him at a discount. Same with like AJ Brown. That's why I like nominating wide receiver 2s early, because you'll get a top tier guy like a Jefferson, AJ Brown, DK Metcalf, Allen Robinson, Keenan Allen. You can get him for $25 in a single quarterback auction, and that is just a bargain.
That's crazy good for a 3 wide receiver league.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize since some of this 3 wide receiver league, that explains why there's only 5 bench slots.
Oh, I was going to nominate Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon is actually my favorite first round nomination.
Well, in this room, I don't like it because no one's going to pay that much for him.
No, it's not going to work. Like right now, he's going to go for $18. There's a part of me that's looking at like it's actually a really good price. So I'm going to. Someone else had the same thoughts. It's a little bit too cheap for Joe Mixon. But actually, $20 for Joe Mixon. I don't want Joe Mixon that badly. I want to like. Here's the thing.
They're all so even for $19. Everybody hates Joe Mixon.
I don't actually hate him. I just am sick of having him on my rosters.
That's
it's
amazing.
More what it is. And they're like, I don't want to deal with it this year. And then I'm looking at that price. I'm like, oh, maybe I need to deal with it.
Oh, he
price,
didn't.
I don't think I'll let Joe Mixon go for under $20.
Oh, he's still on the board. Never mind. Okay, now he's off the board for $22.
That's a good price for him.
Yeah.
He's going to get a lot of carries. And like a lot of he was hurt last year, so it's not like you could really just say he was bad.
And that offense, we just talked about how it's going to open up.
I think, especially with those receivers, I don't think they're going to be able to stack the box on Joe Mixon like
No,
they
not
had
at
in
all.
the past.
Not at all.
Like, the more I think about it, the more I think that I should be all over Joe Mixon. He's got a terrible floor, but his ceiling is not that bad. Oh, Josh Allen, he's going for 50.
Oh, God.
But while he's at 6, I will make it. Keep bidding on him until he hits like, there we go, 42.
Guys.
Thank you, Joey, for not letting it go.
No Legos. Why no Legos?
No Legos?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's doing something.
That was my family blowing by.
Yeah.
Maybe later, but not now.
All right. I will tell you right now, if I can get Josh Allen for $44 to go along with the $27 Joe Burrow, I feel really good. And I do. That's see, right now, Superflex, I feel like I got this locked down. Oh, I feel so good about this draft already. I got the number 2 quarterback. I got Joe Burrow as my number 2 in the Superflex.
Iron Rice Bowl will take Joe Mixon in the 3rd. I think $22 is in the 3rd money based on how stuff goes.
I think so.
Did I get Josh Allen?
No, I got Josh Allen for $44.
Dang it. Boys, you distracted me. Now I didn't get Josh Allen.
Yeah, I was like, I'll take him for under 50. Because that's like, I already got a good price on Joe Burrow. That sets me up nicely. I'm really curious to see how Saquon does here. Yeah, and I agree with, I think Rice Bowl, listen to me, I definitely think people are sleeping on him.
I got Saquon Barkley for 27.
For 27?
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it. I was too busy talking about Joe Mixon. I lost. Okay. I hope you feel better about losing Josh Allen.
Yes.
I think
much better.
Oh, my God. Saquon for 27 is ridiculous. This is why you got to pay attention. People, Saquon should not be going for $27. That is insane. I am judging all of you. I'm judging myself, too, guys. Yeah, we do need to work on multitasking. This is not as easy as I make it look. I'm not making it look that easy because I just let Saquon go for $27. Oh, good Lord. How did that happen? Melvin Gordon for 7? Okay, good luck with that. Oh, 6. Then my turn to nominate?
I just want to know you guys where they go for a ridiculously low amount and they laugh about it. And we all hate them.
It says my nomination. How come I'm not nominating him?
I don't know. I have to click on the plus and then click on nominate him.
I'm trying to figure out how this. I haven't really used this for auction yet.
Needs a little streamlining.
How it feels on the fly.
It's a little counterintuitive, but if I go to Twitter and explain to them why and say who I am, they'll get people on it. They're really responsive.
Yeah. So right now, this is what I got. I like Julio for 15. He's a solid price, but he's not a guy he's not a receiver I love this year. He's not a guy I'm into. I think A.J. Brown, I'm way more into in that offense. I'll get him off the board, get some money gone. But at the same time, $14 for Julio is a steal. This early a nomination in a single thing, he'd go for $20 to $30. So right away, you can see the difference in a super flex. Those wide receiver 2 nominations, I have a feeling, aren't going to be as strong.
Yeah, these are actual humans. You can't get two. You need two people to be extremely interested in like a wide receiver 2, and that's not really going to happen.
God damn, you got Saquon and Dalvin Cook. I like that. That's a nice little thing. That Saquon Barkley went for $5 more than Joe Mixon. I just want to point that out. What the fuck? How?
I'm not ordering.
All right. No, I'm not.
No, I've got dinner all planned out.
Sorry, you're not going under $30, Hopkins. That's just nuts.
No, I need you guys under where I can see you.
That. What? Oh, who did that? Peter Jingo, my nemesis, the man who.
Unless you want to go to grandma's and pack up everything.
Bucks was my guy. All right, you know what?
Yeah, remove him again.
I wasn't thinking of letting him go for under 30. You can have him for under 30.
Where are your glasses?
There are other wide receivers I don't like.
Okay, you can't watch Kindle. You have to pack up all your stuff. We're moving back home. Isn't that wonderful?
On the top of your screen, it just says 15 seconds. There's a clock in the top middle portion that has a countdown, Joey. That'll tell you exactly what's going on with the how long they're on the clock.
Are you on the phone or the laptop or the computer?
I'm on the phone.
Okay, now I'm on the computer, so it's the same.
Joey's the phone guy. I know Joey's on his phone.
Yeah. Iron Rice Bowl, it counts down to 10 no matter what, and then when someone bids new, it resets back up to 10. It's just not the graphics display is not able to catch up with how much bidding is going, so stuff oftentimes looks like it's doing something weird. What are you gonna do at Mom's house?
We're gonna pack up.
Great.
Let's see how Derrick Henry goes here. I'm nominating him because I'm kind of curious to see what his price is going to be. Because he can't go for under 50, can he? Not Derrick Henry. But then again, Saquon went for that. No, it doesn't kick back to 10, does it? Sometimes it does.
Yeah, I've done this a lot, like the 187 challenge, and it kicks it back to 10. It just is showing a huge delay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's glitchy. It says Barkley was like 3 seconds. Maybe it's glitchy, but it's supposed to. Most of the time it does.
Yeah, no, it isn't kicking back to 10 seconds. It is going up 5-second increments, I think. That's what it looks like it's happening on my phone.
Well, that shouldn't be.
Listen to me.
For me, it's going to 9 seconds every single time.
That's interesting. It is. But it's staying at 9 seconds for 2 seconds. That's what it feels like. Well, Derrick Henry's going for a decent price. I mean, obviously, Derrick Henry's twice the player of Saquon Barkley because he's got 2 functioning legs. Saquon only has 1. 47 for Henry's a solid price. I like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh. This is going to be interesting to see how I go here. I haven't done really too much. I don't think I've done it.
No, take the car you're familiar with. Yeah. I've dinner all planned out, so don't order food or anything.
Okay.
Just back home. You'll probably find Calvin's IV supplies. I bet you put them in a bag or something by the door.
All right. That makes me sad.
I won't. I'm on the air for 2 hours. What makes you sad? Sorry, my family's being my family.
Kamara going for $57 makes me sad. Because I've already put too much money into my quarterbacks. I want to balance out my budgets, but I'm happy with how I did it. I want to stack quarterbacks. It's always my strategy in a super flex. But I still want one top tier quarterback or running back that I can get at a discount. That's why I'm really mad that I let Saquon go for 27. Like, I would have been happy with Saquon at 40. And I think that might have, I don't know if I would have gotten him for 40, but at least that's what I would have tried.
Nick Chubb. They haven't listed for 50, but that's for a 1 quarterback league. What do they have Hunt listed for? 23.
I love that we have the pass option too. I want to point this out on Steam.
Oh yeah.
So you don't have to wait on constantly nominated. You can hit pass right away, and if 9 people hit pass, someone's getting their guy.
Yeah, it's especially great.
It keeps the auction draft flowing nice, and
especially towards the end round where everybody has like $1, but one person has $2, and so you have to wait to see if they're gonna. On Yahoo, you just have to wait and see, but they can hit pass, and you can just skip ahead.
It's such a nice option. I got kudos to you, Sleeper. This is really well done.
Yeah, it's the best.
$40. Okay, cool.
One second, I gotta.
If it was still letting me see what the nominations were.
I gotta find my wife's purse. Hold it back.
Okay.
Chandelier.
The okay was the best part of that. Okay. Like, I totally get it.
I'm married. It's cool. I understand.
On the shoe rack. And in my usual fashion, I found it within 5 seconds.
There's a shoe rack someplace?
Yeah, there's a shoe rack in the foyer.
There's shelves.
There's a foyer?
You know,
there's shelves.
the crazy thing,
No, there's a shoe.
what I enjoy about these mock auctions is like Joey BK's in here, and I know for a fact Joey BK and I are almost linear. Like we're parallel in our thinking of the guys that we love. So we're going to constantly be fighting for the same people, which makes me have to be able to adjust for when people like the guys I like. All right, I'm going to let you get him, Joey. I think as much as I want Aaron Jones, I have other guys that I think I'll be good with. So,
I need to get practice hitting that pass button. I keep forgetting.
Calvin, get in the car now.
Calvin won't get in the car.
I don't understand why Aaron Jones' value is dropping too. I don't know that it necessarily dropped in this one. I think it's in line for what he's going, but it's insane. Why are you nominating CeeDee Lamb early? I hate when people nominate CeeDee Lamb.
No, drop the pillow.
Oh. CeeDee Lamb is my favorite guy. He's my favorite wide receiver one that I get because I think he's going to be a wide receiver one. But I want him cheap. Oh.
We're moving back. Sorry for the chaos. We're moving back in today because our air conditioning finally got fixed.
Okay.
So there's a lot of hullabaloo.
Oh. Damn it. CeeDee I'm not even sure if I feel good about letting CeeDee Lamb go for 17. In a one QB league, I would have paid that price. But Aaron Jones, I'm going to go back to Aaron Jones because Joey's agreeing with me. He's been a top 5 running back the last 2 years, and for some reason he's still back in the first round in snake drafts. He's like RB10. Why? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh, once I pass, can I then turn it off? Okay, you can turn the pass on and off.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, that's cool. Just having fun with the settings.
This is nice. It's very user friendly. Sleeper, feel free to give us money to plug you.
They worked on this one.
They put work in it. I like it. All right, you know what? You guys are being dicks to me, so my next nomination is going to be a dick move. It's going to be a guy I know 4 or 5 of you like because he's really fucking good, and you can all go fuck yourselves. All right?
Okay.
Yeah. Now I'm taking this personally, guys.
What did Tyreek Hill go for?
I just don't understand that offense.
36.
Like, the offense that Green Bay runs is all about the running back. It's focused. Aaron Jones is the focus of that offense. And you still have Aaron Rodgers there, so there's no reason to not.
Plus, Aaron Rodgers is going to spot. Plus,
wow.
Yeah. Plus, Aaron Rodgers. Yeah. It's all right.
So I want to point out this because we're seeing it here. That's what's going to happen in a Superflex league. Because of all the money that's going to quarterbacks, and there's going to be money that goes to running backs, you're going to get bargains at wide receiver. So, to a certain extent, I don't want to nominate wide receivers early in a Superflex. because that's not going to get money out of the pool. People are going to be afraid. They're going to want to hold their money. I think that's what the initial data is showing us right now.
Yeah, that's the biggest first impression. But just one more thing on Aaron Jones. Plus, Aaron Rodgers is going to spite Audible into a handoff frequently anyway.
Shit. I will take that for $35. My RB1, that's an awesome price. Is it timed up? Did I get it? Did I get it? Wait. It says I have the highest offer. Am I frozen? I don't know if I have him or not.
You do not.
Who has him?
Right now,
No!
somebody has him for 38. He's still on the board, though.
Why is it frozen? Whatever.
Sleeper, you piece of shit.
It's not Sleeper. This happens on Yahoo. It's my data.
Oh, I have to
got
nominate.
disconnected from my internet. It just showed up, and then it went like, you lost them.
Here, let's throw this lit grenade into the room.
You know what? I'll have to do that later, I think.
Plug your phone into your router. Do they have?
Is that even possible?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't think so.
I mean, I guess you could make a cord that goes from the. No, it's not possible.
Miles Gaskin for $26. That feels like a lot. Mainly because, like, if you nominate him later, I can get him for 10. Is it my nomination? All right, guys.
You'll never get him for 10 in a Football Absurdity league.
No, I won't.
We're single-handedly driving up the industry price because of all the mocks we do, where we go to like 30 for Miles Gaskin.
Yep. I know you all love Jonathan Taylor, so go ahead. Have at it.
How do I show?
Really? He's going to go for under 40. Interesting.
I like how to show you the max and the current total budget simultaneously. Like, I just went up here to click the max tab, wherever that is, and it was like, no, we got you.
Well, on the phone, you have it too. Like on Yahoo, you have to click between max and average and total money. Over here on your phone, to the left-hand side, my max bid is 116. The total money I have left is 129. I like that everyone's got someone right now, too.
Taylor for 41. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good start there. Mahomes, Jones, and Taylor.
Yeah, that's cheap. I'm not really that big on Taylor, honestly, but I also, once I start watching tape of him, I'll probably change my mind. But I just remember him sucking last year for like the middle of the year.
Yeah, he straightened it out.
Oh, this was going to be my next bid nomination if Jonathan Taylor wasn't there, just to get some money out. I'm not that big on Zeke. Having said that, I don't know. I might take him for like $35 in a Superflex. I would take him for 40 in a regular league.
Another good thing about Sleeper is it's not running Google ads. Oh, it shows other people when you've passed. That's interesting.
Yeah, it does.
I don't want other people to know. Unless we've all passed.
Yeah, I don't like nominating wide receivers early. I think that's although I do like it because it's getting some money out of this pool. So that might actually help me stack up on running backs and quarterbacks later. So maybe nominating, even though wide receivers will come at a discount, they're still going to be taking like decent chunks of money to get good ones out.
So I guess the highest bid is blue. And the most recent bids are gray. You all may have already figured this out. I literally just figured this out.
Wait, what was that?
I was trying to figure out, because there's all these bids on my screen. 31, 35, and I was trying to figure out how I can tell what the highest bid is. And I guess it's that little blue circle. I don't know. I'd like that one to be a little more prominent, because I hate having to look at every single team to try and find the blue circle.
Well, on the phone, it's actually nice and clean. I can see that Herg Flumpus is blue. Now my thing is kind of stalling, so I don't know because it says time's up. So I don't know if he got him or not.
Oh yeah, we've moved on to the next nomination.
Who's the next nomination?
Travis Kelce.
That was the next guy I was going to nominate because I wanted to get money off the board. All right, I'm going to leave and I'm going to come back in here and see what happens.
Oh, watch out! One time I was at the end of a 1-800-7 challenge. I actually pushed some random button on my mouse, and I couldn't get back into my mock, and I couldn't access it or find it. It was rough. Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce for $27. Travis Kelce. Just a reminder, you're still on stream, Waleed, in case you thought that closing your eyes makes you invisible.
No, I'm not closing my eyes. I'm just looking down.
No, I just mean, I just want to, because I said Travis Kelce was 27, and you did not react.
No, I am not surprised by that, but I'm kind of annoyed because my nominations aren't happening. I can't see anything. All right, now we're at Calvin Ridley. Is it going? Why does my internet suck?
This is why you practice. Now you know, maybe during your
I'm
real
going
draft.
off my Wi-Fi and seeing if it just going straight data will help. Yep, going straight data helps. So it's my home internet that's fucking up. Calvin Ridley's going for 32.
All right. For the weed god really likes Calvin Ridley. That's what I took from that.
I mean, what's not to like about Calvin Ridley? Number one wide receiver there. Their defense is garbage.
DeAndre Hopkins went to that amount. Justin Jefferson went for 5 less.
I think they're all interchangeable. I think Ridley is easily a guy in contention for top 5 wide receiver.
That's the beauty of auction. Is in my auction values chart, I just have the top 7 wide receivers listed for $35.
Trying to get one of us to bite on Michael Thomas, and he got someone to go. I guess $2 for Michael Thomas. You'll notice the pass button has been hit for me on Michael Thomas. No, thank you. You can get him cheap. I don't need him on my bench. We've got 4 guys who have already passed on him.
He went for 7.
But at the same time, if he comes back healthy, he could be a bargain. I just want after his year last year and knowing he's just had surgery, I want 0 shares of that. And I'm a guy who will roll the dice.
Also, he had surgery like in July. Like, what dumbass doesn't get it in February?
No, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
The way he's handled it. So.
I am going to pass on Josh Jacobs.
All right. Ooh, I think I got a good next nomination here. I want to see how he does. Let's see that the money's at. Am I, No, Fatty's got the most money, but I think I have the second most money, which is what I like to be at. And I have my quarterbacks. Good. That makes me feel good about getting guys that I think I'm going to want to get.
I don't want to.
Jacobs for 17 is a solid price. He's going to get volume. And especially with his wide receiving core, I don't mind him going cheaper on the running backs. I like this. Whose nom is this? Is there an easy way to see that?
That's a good question.
Tony.
I mean, I can do the math. It's going to be the 8th person, number 8. So Tony.
Okay.
Because it's pick 27 and there's only 10, so it's like decimal system. Yeah.
So Diggs is going to go for 30, right? There's no way he doesn't. It's going consistently up here, so I feel like he has to. Yep, there we go. Someone jumped in the last minute. I saw it like that clock going down. When you see those guys doing that last minute, I tricked you. I'm still making a nomination.
And all of a sudden, 3 bids fly in.
$27 for Diggs. Okay. Man, Superflex, knowing that I can get like some value with. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. Yes, this is the bit. Yeah, the first big takeaway is that wide receivers and I guess possibly tight ends aren't commanding the high prices they are, even though it's a three
Okay.
wide receiver league.
Well, I know what I'm doing now because I just realized I've been screwing up my strategy here. There's a bunch of people who don't have quarterbacks, and I got two of them. Oh, you son of a bitch, Peter! Why? That was a direct attack on me.
And he did it for 20. He opened with 22. He knew exactly what he was doing. Like
Oh, he knew. Yeah,
surgical
he knows.
precision.
I like it. I talk about how I had the second most money. He's like, how do we make Waleed not have the second most money? DeAndre Swift. Okay.
Whoops.
Oh, that just kills me. You're going 30 on him, huh?
Sure.
Okay, I'll go 31 if that's how you want to play it.
Pass.
I was always spending that money. It's all good. I'll take him. That's I like that RB1 because he's going to be an RB1 this year. I really believe it. My only concern with Swift is concussions. Like, I think that is something that we should be concerned about. I think it hasn't been talked about enough with him missing multiple games last year. But at the same time, let's see. Yep, now I'm hurting a little bit. I lost 100. I have half my budget, and I got my favorite running back. So, no, I'm okay. Ooh, Kyle Pitts. That's interesting. I want to see how this goes.
That's why I nominated him for the data.
I'm not sure how I feel about Pitts.
I bet he goes for 8.
I think honestly, I think for the price you can get Pitts at, I like it because you're not necessarily getting one of the top 5 at tight end, but you got a guy who is definitely it's interim a possibility, although historically it doesn't seem likely.
Your nomination.
My nomination.
John,
So
got him for
I
6.
am nominated here is going to be what the heck? Why isn't it working? There we go. I want to see how Darrell Henderson does price wise here.
Darrell Henderson.
I feel like he's still kind of undervalued because he's not Cam Akers. For the price Cam Akers was going at, and the way the Rams run the football, I feel like he should be going a lot higher than he has been. In fact, having said that, I'm not letting him go for under $20. I'll take Henderson. I'll take a guy who has no real competition at running back in a run-first offense.
They still have him projected for $1.
Have Henderson?
Yep.
They need to update those rankings. Is Cam Akers?
Yeah, they have Cam Akers predicted for 45, so that's gonna be some.
Yeah.
First one to drop out, their bot's gonna get Cam Akers for 45. I've decided.
That's insane. But yeah, no, I'm happy with that. Darrell Henderson is my RB2. That's a solid pick. I kind of wish I had waited a little bit. Now I think if I had waited around, I could have gotten him cheaper. But that's actually kind of in line with where he's going in regular drafts too, right?
Yes. Mid-low 20s.
Yeah.
You're all set up now with your quarterbacks and your running backs, and you still have.
And I still have my budget basically, like $76 left.
I mean, technically, that's 37. That's 38% of your budget. Technically, who's on? Oh, good, Najee Harris. I was going to nominate them. Now Jay Truthers, Football Absurdity world.
Yeah. I'll be surprised if he goes for under 40.
Oh, wow, and you're giving dynasty advice. We're the 3 of us are giving dynasty advice simultaneously while we're doing this. Yeah.
What dynasty advice is being asked?
Oh no, I'm reading an hour old conversation. Never mind. Like, wow.
Are you okay?
I was like, wow, multitasking for real.
Was it the guy who was talking about JJ, or is that the?
It was
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen or DJ Moore. Good Lord, Keenan Allen.
Well, I mean, it depends on what you're going for, but I think it's still Keenan Allen. He's still under 30, and he's still like a wide receiver 1. Especially like you're in win mode now at this point, the way your team is drafted. You're not fully like committed to win mode now, but you're like his roster looks like it was the favorite. Yeah, Kyler Murray should have been nominated here. Let's see what he goes for. I want to see if he goes for more or less than Josh Allen went for. And honestly, I like Kyler Murray more than I like Josh Allen this year, but the price for Josh Allen was way too good. And I kind of want to jump in and just take Kyler Murray just to be like, what's up, guys? 36, okay.
Everyone has 3 players now except for Fatty and me. And I don't have.
Yeah, Fatty's going to clean up. Like, I can already see his strategy is getting like discounts when we've all spent our money, which is fine. I 100% respect that.
Yeah, that's his most used real life strategy too.
That's what I do. I'm a big proponent of that, but I also want my guys, and when I see value, I'm going to target it. And I think every one of the guys I got are guys that I like a lot, and we're going at a price that I think was lower than they should have. So there's a danger. There's always a danger in an auction of going too cheap and like waiting and saving your money, and then you just have too much money, which means you missed out on something.
Yeah, that's why I like to pay big in the beginning. Just that way I'm like, I got a good guy. I didn't overpay. And I have my 3rd player now.
Yeah, Kittle for 23, solid, especially. And that makes that Travis Kelce price look really good.
That Travis Kelce price was insane. That was insane. I mean, that's Saquon Barkley money right there.
God damn it. I think at this point on, I'm only going to be nominating quarterbacks.
See, I would want to nominate wide receivers to fill up people's wide receiver slots. Or tight ends I don't like.
I think quarterbacks are going to go for more money than wide receivers.
That's true. They will.
And I want money out of the pool so that I can get the guys that I want.
Fatty says, I also fell asleep. A Marge.
I kind of like how the board shows up too on our live stream.
I like the color scheme choices a lot better than the Yahoo board, which were just way too fluorescent.
Yeah. Now, really, this setup for Sleeper is beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
I am very much a fan. 37 for Lamar. Okay.
Our readers frequently ask me, why are you doing this on Yahoo? Why don't you do it on Sleeper? And I was like, wait. Soon we will ban Yahoo completely.
I mean, we do it on Yahoo because we need live data.
Yeah.
Like, using bots doesn't help, but if you guys are watching and you want it, get in on these auctions. Make sure we're getting good data, and you'll be in. Man, I feel like I should have combed my hair a lot better. I'm looking at myself here. Can you guys tell I just got out of the shower? These locks are not looking good, and I got to go to a comedy show afterwards and watch some awesome local guys.
Are you doing any stage work?
No.
Are you on a hiatus?
I've been waiting to go back, honestly. Work's been crazy, and I kind of...
Is work still crazy? Did they hire people, or what?
They have hired people. It's better, but there's stuff that's just kind of a mess overall that I'm trying to figure out because I'm a supervisor, and I feel like I haven't figured out how to be a supervisor yet. So I'm wearing Cooper for $11. Solid price.
Yeah. Yeah, I should probably get into some of these wide receiver discounts.
Yeah, I should not have. I was too busy talking about work. I should have done a nomination there.
People have been spending money. I have the 3rd most money right now. 4th most. I usually do not because I go in, I get people. Usually in the middle, I'm playing the waiting game, but now I don't quite have to.
It'll be interesting. Did I get Antonio Gibson?
Yep.
That was such a good price for Antonio Gibson.
Yep.
Now I feel real good about my running back core.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I got $4 left per player, basically. This is going to be interesting.
How deep did I make the benches?
5. I like 5 benches on this because there's a certain point where you shouldn't be spending more than a couple bucks on benches anyway.
Also, I didn't want to do too much. I didn't want to go too long. I want most of the data I'll be looking at is the early round data, not the bench data. So I'm like, let's not spend too much time worrying about the bench.
Herbert for 20. Yeah. Okay, I feel a little bit better now looking at some of these quarterback prices. I'd rather spend the extra $10, $15 to get Kyler Murray against Dak Prescott against Lamar Jackson over Herbert. But at the same time, I like Herbert's price. I think he'd be an awesome QB2 to have if you put a lot of money into those other guys and still have a lot of money to round out your lineup. Man, I wonder what these prices will look like when we start doing 12 and 14 mans.
Yes.
14-man Superflex.
Good Lord. Great job.
We considered, I kind of want to make tight end premium a thing for the Absurdist League.
Okay. So what, like 2 PPR?
Or at least 1.5.
Okay. Anything that makes it more challenging, I'll put it in the Absurdist League. That's the whole point. It's like they have the hardest league possible. Like that guy, that Tennessee trader guy, who's like, I intentionally made.
I can't justify. I want to get CEH for this price, and I can't justify letting him go. And it's driving me nuts. Thank God he's going up.
Oh yeah, you've got 3 guys already.
Yeah. Even though I like CEH a lot, I like him more than I don't know. I like him a little more than I like Henderson and Gibson, but not that much more. And I can't assume I'm going to get the price I want on him later and wait when those guys are going at a good price. That's one of those things that I think you have to be aware of in these kind of leagues. Oh, my hair is driving me nuts.
Why?
I can just see the one side just sticking out, and like I want to just go and grab a brush and comb it out, but
I didn't nominate.
It's not the content.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry, everybody. I was not nominating. I didn't nominate there. Sorry. Made everybody wait half a minute. Like a jerk.
Ooh. Yeah. No surprise, A.J. Brown is one of the most popular receivers in this auction. He's one of the most popular receivers in Football Absurdity.
Yeah. For a decent price, too. A reasonable price, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Cody is doing a startup dynasty league that I joined. And I was talking about, like, I like the number 3 spot. That's why I took, like, I'll probably get Kamara, which I did. And I'm like, I have a chance to get in, like an A.J. Brown, Justin Jefferson, DK Metcalf, possibly coming back to me on the second round, which I don't think is actually true. But a receiver in that caliber, which I like. And he's like, you don't know me if you think A.J. Brown is coming back in a second. And I looked, and look who got A.J. Brown.
One thing I'm noticing is it's really difficult for me to get in on these wide receiver deals because I don't know how much I'm going to spend on quarterback.
Yeah.
Will it be 20? Will it be 50? I don't know. And until I know.
Well, maybe you need to get Russell Wilson here to answer that question for you.
Well, maybe people should stop bidding on quarterbacks. God.
That's Superflex.
I know.
Quarterbacks and running backs are the same. People will fight you for them. Oh. It's my nomination, huh? Who am I going to nominate here? Does it say it's my nominate? Why is it not letting me nominate?
They're not done yet. But they're not. Oh, that was weird. Oh. Yeah. It just skipped you.
It skipped me.
Oh, I guess you nominated Russell Wilson?
Oh, I would have. That makes sense.
Okay.
He was in my queue. Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Okay.
I didn't realize it was my nomination. And sorry for making you guys wait. And I should have known because Evan had just commented on it. Like, oh, I'm the next nomination. J.K. Dobbins for 19, really? Okay, thank you. Don't let that happen.
Let it happen.
Oh my God, there's going to be some running back discounts in the Superflex. That's what I'm saying.
It's interesting because I almost exclusively do 12 and 14 team mocks, and even though we've shrunk down to 10 people, I'm seeing these guys go for. Well, I guess that's one of the reasons why we're seeing guys go for less than.
Oh yeah, no, the prices will always go up for top tier guys the more players you have because of positional scarcity.
He got Dobbins for 20. Not
Yeah.
happy about it. I need to get a quarterback. I need to get a quarterback so I can better sculpt my plan. I have no idea what I'm doing. Welcome aboard, Matthew Stafford.
You did get who got Dobbins for 20? Oh, you both did.
Yep.
I thought you said you did.
Nope, I wish.
Stafford's the guy I love.
Apparently, the room loves him too. He's up to $20.
I mean, that offense. If I didn't already have Allen and Burrow, I would have 100% been going hard at him. I would have been very happy going like 28, getting Russell Wilson, Stafford, and having spent $48 instead of having Josh Allen for 44. I think that would have been a solid, like, I like having a lot of quarterbacks in the Superflex just because it gives you more options. So if you're right on your scouting and you have those two guys, really, if you can just get two top 5 guys, there's going to be a guy who comes out of nowhere. If you can find him, you're going to be in a good position.
I just realized something. Did Yahoo pull Deshaun Watson?
What do you mean?
If he ever got nominated, you and I would say something. I don't even remember talking about Deshaun Watson.
Well, we've only been doing like Deshaun Watson is not the top 12 guy in rankings. Oh, I was not paying attention, and Mark Andrews went for $12.
Nice.
That's a good price. Damn it. That kind of makes me mad. I would not have let him go for $12. So pay attention in your drafts, guys. That's the lesson here.
They pulled Deshaun Watson. No, he's going for $1.7. Okay.
Yeah, because people don't know his position. Like, even though he showed up for camp, no one really believes he's going to be playing. They think it's going to be kind of a mess. But I think as the season goes on, if he starts playing in the preseason, you'll see people make moves on him. I want no part of Houston, though. I think that team is a mess. Rodgers for 23. Yeah. Unfortunately for you, Fatty is also got as much money as you.
Fatty's a Bear fan. You don't want to root against the Bears, Fatty. Come on.
I'm a Bears fan. I love Aaron Rodgers. Did you see his press conference where he basically outlined why he's frustrated? And all I could see is, yeah, you're 100% right. They should like you more.
Yeah. Hey, they brought in Randall Cobb. What more do you want?
They did it to they basically did it to appease him. Like the GM's like, yeah, Rodgers wanted him, so we brought him in. Like that's what we did to help get him back.
Uh-oh. It won't let me sort by rank. It won't let me sort. It won't let me sort by rank. This is annoying. I sorted my projected amount just to get there, and now it won't let me sort back by rank.
Yeah, that's something I'm not 100% sure how to do in the app either.
Just want to see how they're ranked. Stop bidding, everybody. Me.
I'm happy that even though my money's not where it's my money, I feel like I don't have a lot of money left, but I also feel like I'm still in line with most of you guys.
I'm the chip leader right now. I just became it.
Yeah. You gonna take Tannehill?
Find out. You try.
Yeah, I think Tannehill's maybe the last of these guys that I really love. Oh, I don't know. I like Hurts and Lawrence in Superflex.
People just bidding.
Because they need quarterbacks. Like, you'll notice the guys that you're bidding against, I think, are the guys who also don't have quarterbacks. Which is why I'm very happy I got my 2 quarterbacks early. And it takes a lot of pressure off.
Okay, I got a quarterback. Ryan Tannehill. And I'm only second in big chips now, too, so that's cool.
Yeah, so you got a good chance to get the next quarterback you want. And then you'll be able to...
Now all I have to do is want a quarterback.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeesh. There we go. You guys fight.
No, actually,
I think, yeah. Superflex, I feel like I'm going to end up punting tight end, which I'm okay with. I can stream tight ends fine. Because I don't feel right spending $15 on a tight end when I can get a receiver who's more likely going to be better. Although then again, like Waller for 15 is a good price.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. I thought Waller would have gotten more because he's the last in the elite tier.
He's not in the last. Hawk's still there.
Oh, of course, Goddard.
Yeah. And fans, like, I'll be fine. I'll happily get one of those 3, but I'd rather try to get him for half that price. And even if they don't, I'll just take another. I'll get a $1 tight end. There are guys like Troutman that are decent flyers.
Okay, now I'm going to nominate.
My next nomination is going to be a spike nomination because I don't think I'm going to get him anyway. I like that nomination.
Thank you.
You're in line with my spike nomination line of thinking.
I just look and I go, do I think 2 people here love this guy? And that was the one I was like, yeah, I bet you 2 people love ATN.
I like him for $6. I don't know if I like him for 7. But in that line, I think a lot of guys are really high on Javonte Williams, so that's why I'm nominating him now. I know for a fact there's multiple guys who love him.
Well, I mean, Melvin Gordon went for $6, so yeah.
Yeah, so of course Tony wants him to cover his bet. But I think Javonte Williams is going to go for more than that. Just because it is Discord. Maybe not. Everyone spent too much money, so maybe he won't. So I don't know, we're at 9. And there we go. That's what I was hoping for. It was me being spiteful, too. And I like what Fatty did with his running backs, too. Gaskin, Najee Harris, CEH, and Javonte Williams. Plus Stafford, Rodgers. Fatty's built a really solid roster. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to get DK for that much of a discount, but man, it's tempting. Fuck it. Oh, nice. I was like, I'm not letting him go for 20 though, even if it does take half my budget. What's your team so far?
Tannehill, Cook, Barkley, and Kittle.
Wait, where is he? Hold on. No, I'm talking about Gator fan. He asked what his team is. You know which team he is?
I'm guessing he's Tebow fan.
Oh, is he a Tebow fan?
Because he likes Gators.
Chubb, Eckler, Julio, Dobbins, Brady. Decent team. You need a second quarterback, but you got good players, man. And that second quarterback's gonna make a big difference. But I think you've executed this draft pretty well.
I went in and got Metcalf for 27, or one Saquon Barkley worth of money.
Yeah. No, honestly, for the money you saved on Saquon, put that towards DK Metcalf. I love DK. I mean, I will always love a guy like Kenny Galladay or DK Metcalf because I was on board with them immediately. Like, when I know I love a guy and I think everyone's wrong about them and I'm right, when I turn out to be right, I love it.
I'm going to call him Sparkly from now on because he sparkles.
Also, why I like Justin Jefferson. The guy I said was going to be the best rookie receiver last year and was the best rookie receiver last year.
It won't let me show 2,000 stats. That's 1 point for Yahoo. When you say stuff like that on screen, I like to bring it up and sort so people can see, oh, Justin Jefferson was the best rookie wide receiver. But I can't do that here.
And I think CeeDee Lamb would have been right up there with him if it wasn't for Dallas becoming a complete disaster.
I went from chip leader to lowest in the lowest amount of money left in 2 rounds.
Yeah, but also you got DK Metcalf and Trevor Lawrence and George Kittle.
I got Tree-Law.
We're going to say, oh, you had George Kittle a while ago, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts was going to be my next nomination. Get that money out there. I don't like Hurts, but I'll tell you what, for $8 in Superflex, I love Hurts. He's going to get rushing yards.
He went for $8. Well, now I hate my Tree-Law.
Trevor Lawrence is a better quarterback. There's a good chance that I like that price for Jalen Hurts, but Trevor Lawrence is going to be the guy.
Everybody has at least 5 players now.
I can't wait because as a Superflex, I know Justin Fields is going to get nominated. I also know there's at least 3 Bears fans, maybe 4, in this group. So when you're ready to throw a fucking grenade, what did I just fucking say? Oh, I love it. That's funny as shit. If I get him for $6, I will be happy as fuck. So,
like it.
Did I get him for $6?
Yep.
Yes. I think he's going to be the best rookie quarterback. I think he's going to be Justin Herbert this year. So I will happily take him as my 3rd quarterback. Oh, I love it. And you, Tony and Fatty, you call yourself Bears fans. Let him go for under $10. I am so disappointed in all of you.
Didn't the Bears make the playoffs last year?
Technically,
Okay.
They did. Because they added the 7th playoff spot.
Oh.
If they had not, they would not have. I mean, it counts, but does it really count? Like, you feel like they were a playoff team? I don't.
They started 6-3, and then they had to lose all their last games.
But we did get the MVP out of it.
True.
Mitchell Trubisky.
Yes.
Matt Ryan for $9 is not bad. Let's see, yeah. You'll see the guys who are waiting. Oh. Yeah, Tebow fan and Plum are both trying to fill out their quarterbacks. Okay, I got to see who you going for, Joey, because you don't have a second quarterback yet. And I'm trying to figure out who your guy's going to be. Is it? Oh, I know who his second quarterback's going to be. Guarantee you, Mayfield is who Joey wants for a second quarterback spot. Why do I say that? I don't know. I think he might be a little bit of a homer on that one. Am I right, Joey? You can tell me I'm right. Oh my God, Tony, you don't have a quarterback in Superflex? What are you doing, man?
I couldn't do that. He did. He is chip leader though.
Yeah, he's gonna end up getting like a bunch of random dudes. Joey says I nailed it. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys spend your money.
We're getting none of the dregs here.
This is where it's gonna be real interesting to see how we attack value.
Chris Carson for you want to talk about value? Chris Carson
$12.
just went for $12. Wow. Wow.
Because there's a couple. He's not the last in his tier yet, and people still have spots they need to get. Like, it's gonna be interesting. There's a couple of guys that everyone's waiting on. I can't wait to see how those nominations go.
I regret my DK Metcalf. I could have used that money to fill it out with almost as good receivers and sniping these values.
Yeah. Well, I was going for DK for 20, but like, yeah, I could see McLaurin's available, and there's a bunch of other really good receivers.
Interesting.
Okay, yeah, McLaurin's not going to go for discounts. Doesn't look like. Tony, you need a quarterback. Do you really want to spend $14 on Terry McLaurin? I mean, at the same time, though, Kamara, Ridley, AJ Brown, McLaurin, Mark Andrews, like he's got the other parts. Really, I can see him punting on it, then going like with a Kirk Cousins, Baker Mayfield like strategy.
Those guys will still go though. Those guys are going to fetch a big price though.
Yeah, I think so too. But he still also has. I think he has the most money left.
Yes, he's chip leader. Zero QB strategy in Superflex.
It's interesting. I think it can be done. I've done it before. Where that's why I like to get 4 quarterbacks because I don't usually get the elite guys. I try to get guys that I think have upside. That's what I did last year actually. In the absurdity, in the experts league. Vote Chase wants to know if we want to become famous.
Oh, good. I'm on it.
Yeah. Yep. No, I'm not letting him go for $11. Miles Sanders for 11 is my RB4. I won't spend a little extra for that. I was gonna save money for like receivers and shit, but I guess not. So who are we nominating, Evan? Oh, now Evan's walked away from his computer. So who is he nominating? I'm guessing he's nominating David Montgomery because he is the next in the queue. Oh, maybe not. He's not the next in the queue. Bobby Trees. Oh, Bobby Trees is a great nomination for this group because I think everyone loves Bobby Trees. Oh, good Lord. All right. I'm passing on this now. No, thank you. So did you mean to nominate Bobby Trees?
Nope.
Well, you nominated Bobby Trees.
Oh, God. Sorry I made everybody wait half a minute.
That's okay.
I was making
this
sure.
Is going along. This feels like the fastest auction that we've had. I think the pass option helps. Holy shit. $16? Okay, Bobby Trees is going for $16 right now. So I'm feeling really good about Miles Sanders for 11.
Yeah, Miles Sanders for 11 is great.
Yeah. My Q, we're going to nominate him? Why is it not working here?
Sleeper's probably got some kinks need to work out.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm moving my desk.
You're moving your desk?
That's the second time
Why?
I'm banging my head on the chandelier.
Oh. DJ Moore is one of my favorite, like, mid-round wide receiver nominations because he's a guy I know 2 or 3 people will love. I like him. If I get him for $1, I will take him every time. I don't want to spend double digits on him, though. So I'd rather have someone else spend that money. So, Tony, my question for you is, do you plan on getting a quarterback at any time?
Never. Can we get one off the waiver wire?
Tony, come on. You're bidding $14 for Keenan Allen. Tebow fan, you don't even have a second quarterback yet. Yes, I'm trying to talk you off so I can get Keenan Allen, but you've already priced me out. I knew you were going to, but, like, come on, guys. Like, I already know my wide receivers are going to be a little bit weaker in this, but at the same time, they are single quarterbacks, too. I don't get the top, like, I'll get maybe a couple of values at receiver if someone falls, but for the most part, I got a list of $2 guys that I'm more than happy trotting out because if there's one thing I'm good at, it's scouting wide receivers. And that's another thing. If you historically are good at finding value of positions, that's something to be aware of. Don't be afraid to punt that position in a draft and target things where you need to put money in because you know they're the favorite. Like, and I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Basically, if you know you're good at finding gems at wide receiver that'll fill out your lineup, that means it's a lot easier for you to put that money towards other positions.
Yeah, if I had punted on DK Metcalf, I'd be looking a lot better.
You got to be aware of what your strengths are. That's what I'm saying, guys.
And my strength is, of course, knowing that the wide receiver market is going to bottom out.
Yeah.
I played away from that here. And look how it worked. Not so good.
Yeah, but you got a guy who's definitely he's in the realm of possibility of ending top 5 in long wide.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's still auction, so I'm still gonna, keep my feet under me. But I could have. It's not like I was so dialed in the one quarterbacks where I'm like, my team will be perfect every time.
Yeah.
It's going to be predicted to be in the top 3.
I feel real good about me being that team. Like, I don't have any receivers. I'm set at running back and quarterback right now with my budget, and the rest of this wide receivers, you can get value.
Yeah.
Like I think right now I have the best team by far.
And you even have a bench with Miles Sanders and Justin Fields. Yeah.
Yeah.
Depth really put you over.
Like, this is always like my strategy in Superflex is always running back, quarterback, running back, quarterback. I want to get the best that I can to maximize my dollars out of that, and then I'll figure out wide receivers later. Oh God, Tony, you're spending. Oh, really? We're getting this is what Superflex is. This is quite a different animal. We are getting a bidding war for Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones, a man who tackled himself last year on an 80-yard run to miss a touchdown. That is who we're fighting for. And you still lost him, Tony. I don't know if you won the war or lost the war on losing Daniel Jones. I'll tell you what, though. $7 for Daniel Jones is my third quarterback. I like it better for Fatty than I would for. I don't mind Daniel Jones as my third quarterback. I hate him as my first. Oh, good lord. Joey's going to let Baker go.
Is he?
Joey, he doesn't have the money for it. I think he knew it going in. That's another problem too. That $60 on Mahomes is a lot, and Mahomes is the best quarterback. But he's my 44 is the next highest quarterback. That extra $16 is huge. That could go somewhere else. And I don't think the difference between Mahomes and Allen is that significant. I really want to nominate. I really want to bid on Montgomery. I want to go Homer here, but at the same time, I want my money for later. I want to get the guys that I want to get. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 9 slots left at $31. That means I'm spending $3 a player, 3.5. So I got to be really careful about my $2 players.
$17, $18. This is
should
suck a nice bit of money out of the pot.
Yeah. That's because he's the last of that tier. That's why I was saying. That's why Carson went for so cheap.
I don't know. Hunt and Davis is still on the board.
Hunt and Davis are not in the same tier as Montgomery. I don't think so.
They are for me.
Then you are too low on Montgomery. Actually, I'm high on Hunt.
I think I'm too high. I think I'm high on Hunt and Davis because this is like my RB3 flexible tier. Flexworthy, not flexible. That doesn't make any sense.
Shit.
But
that jump bid got me. Thank God. I don't want to spend $10 on a player. Although I would be okay with Allen Robinson for $12 if I had gotten him.
Earlier, I accidentally typed in like $108 for a player, and I was about to hit enter, and I was like, "Wait, that's not right."
Yeah. And then you fix it to $27 per take one.
Yep. Joey's saying he expected the top tier beneath Allen or beneath Mahomes to go for more than 50 each.
Yeah.
That's usually the trend.
And that is a lot of the trend. And I think in a 12-man, it would have been. In a 10-man, there's more depth. So people can be savvier.
It's also a lot of our first Superflex mocks of the year, and people tend to be conservative in their first one because we're all just like, oh my god, so much information.
It's also why you don't want to nominate the top guy in quarterback right away. Like you don't want Mahomes to be the first quarterback off the board. You want to see where you want to put out an Aaron Rodgers or a Matthew Stafford, see what he goes for, and then you kind of get an idea of where the other guys will go based on that. But Tua's a solid. Tua for $6 is nice. I like that.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
I'm not a big Tua fan either.
Shoot, sorry. I keep doing that thing where I click on the player trying to nominate them, and instead I get their profile. So sorry, people. I keep doing that. I'm glad we seem to have reached the point of the year of the preseason where we can fill out one of these and everyone shows up and sticks around.
Yeah.
That tipping point allows us to do so much more. People can come in and say, "Hey, I'm in a league with these settings." We're like, "Well, let's just run it. Let's fire it off and see what happens." And our Discord is about to hit 900 members, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've been getting about 10 a day, new ones. Odell Beckham.
That was for Joey. I want Joey to spend money.
Odell Beckham.
Somebody's killing me here. He still doesn't have. He spent $6. Is Joey actually here?
The green
dot. Joey, is Tony here?
The green dot.
Yeah.
The green dot's there. The blue dot. That means they're there.
This is so weird to me. But I don't know. Like, the thing is, I don't necessarily hate his roster. And just he doesn't have a quarterback, and it's driving me nuts.
Yeah. It's making me like empathetically anxious.
Jamar Chase for yeah. Oh God, you guys spend your monies. I'm getting to a point though where I'm not like I'm in the middle of money, so that's not bad.
I'm still playing the waiting game. I'm getting there.
7 for Jamar Chase is a solid price. This is definitely an interesting draft.
Yeah, I'm so glad we did it. Like this is like the Christmas of data dumps for me.
Yeah, it really is. This is a good one. And thank you guys. I want to thank everyone who showed up to help us make this happen.
Yeah, thank
Like,
you.
you guys.
You stuck around. This day is going to benefit everyone, but us most of all, because we'll have experienced it and we'll have seen the
When we
structure.
hit our leagues, we're going to destroy people. Green Hunt for 11 is a great price.
Yeah. Yeah, wow.
Oh my God.
I never thought I'd be in a league where the bottom fell out of a running back market, you know?
And I think that makes sense that it would happen in a quarterback in a 2 QB league.
Yeah, it was anywhere.
Having said that, I think it's time to start nominating some more running backs.
I just want to nominate quarterbacks so Tony gets one. And I can stop worrying for him.
I think at this point, if Tony wanted a quarterback, he could have gotten one. This is Tony's downfalls. He can deal with it.
Darren Waller for 15. You know who's going to go for a steal is Hawk?
We'll see. I think people are going to run up the price on him for me.
I don't know if people have enough money to run up the price for him.
Yeah, but I only have so much I can spend right now.
I don't know. Everything with wide receiver and tight end is set. Your bench is like practically done with those two players.
Yeah. No, I hear what you're saying, and you're probably right in that I will get. Oh, was it my nomination there?
No.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Whoops.
Thielen popped up. He was the nice guy about you.
Interesting.
And he would have been a good nomination there. $8. He's the guy I like, but I don't want him as receiver. I always like young upside receivers.
Yeah. He's on the decline.
Yeah, but I'm not even worried about you because I'll get Marvin Jones for $2, and I'll be happy for him as one of my receivers. Like, there's still a ton of receivers left that I like, and everyone else has filled out their receivers. I'm interested to see. This is a good nomination. I've been waiting for this one. Deshaun Watson. If you get him for $1, honestly, I don't know that you can really hate that. Like, if you're a fan of like value, I personally I don't want any parts of Deshaun Watson. Like, I want to be able to root for my team. I can't.
I have so much difficulty in my real life, especially this year. I need the fantasy and fantasy football to be 100% fantasy. I need to escape reality. Otherwise, I will crack. You know, I will have a nervous breakdown.
I'm also not going to judge someone for trying to win.
I'm glad you mentioned that because that's a good point too. I'm not judging anyone. That's why I'm like I can't.
From your value standpoint, you can't deny that Watson is
And I'm not shaming you, Josh. It's fine that you had a strategy to win. That's cool.
Yeah.
My personal thing is I'm doing this year for the escapism.
Yeah. But that right there, like, really, if you don't have a problem with it, Deshaun Watson is, like, he's a cheat code if you have people who won't nominate him, like, from a value standpoint.
Next draft, just start the first nomination, just put them out there and just make it awkward for everyone with $200. You're like, I want to anonymously get on there.
Oh damn it! I was going. I was hoping I would get like Jameis for like $2. What quarterbacks are left? I'm trying to figure out who my fourth quarterback is going to be. I might not even get a fourth quarterback with the quarterbacks I have. I think I'm pretty comfortable. Or if I get a fourth quarterback, it'll be like Andy Dalton, who no one's gonna fight me on. Okay, his first quarterback's Jameis. I'll tell you what, I don't hate that. I think Jameis is for sure going to be the starter. Jameis has always been a guy who gets fantasy points.
That's actually his second quarterback. He got Cousins too.
He got Cousins.
Yeah.
Cousins Jameis is not bad.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Like for how he put the quarterback, but he got guys who put up numbers.
Yeah,
like,
his running backs. His running backs are now the thing I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Like his two of those three guys might not be starting week 4.
And now I'm back to having the second most money. So maybe I will get Hawk.
Oh, how much? Sorry, everybody. Well, let's find out. You probably won't because there are 5 people who don't have a tight end. Half the league.
And that's definitely a possibility. I'm debating it because I still want to get my other guys and I can find a tight end. It depends. Like, I'm either going to get him or I'm not here. I did get him for 12. Honestly, that's what I get him in regular leagues a lot of the time. So I'm happy with that price. Because I think I've told you, I think he's going to end up he's going to be a top 3 guy this year.
Your nom.
My nomination is nice and simple. This is a solid nomination because people love him. And I'm not as high on Lockett this year. But he'll go for 6 or 7 at least.
He had 37% of his points in 3 games.
That's my concern with him.
We got a soda stream.
You got a soda stream?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's a water carbonator.
Oh, you have one in your house?
Yeah, I got one.
That's amazing.
It's cool. I got all the bubbly. We like carbonated water a lot. And since we've been going through a heat wave, keeping my kids hydrated has been a real big concern of mine because they play super hard right in the heat. They don't care. And I'm like, okay. Hey, I also want to thank everybody for putting up with the late start. My son's diabetes supplies were lost. Oh,
good Lord.
Yeah. They're still at large, but I have spares. But that's what I was running around being like, how are they lost? Because we've been living in a trailer because we don't have any AC and it's been really hot here in the Pacific Northwest, oddly enough. And so somehow in moving back home, the supplies were lost, which means they're somewhere. You know what I mean? It's not like we had a moving car company, but that was why I was late because I had to drop everything and be like, okay, I got to get you protected if you have some sort of need.
All right, got Cup too. Cooper Cup for $8.
I want Cooper Cup for $8. Maybe I shouldn't talk about my beverage needs and my damn kids distracted me and they're not even here. That happens all the time though. Where I'll just be worried about a kid and I'm like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be doing something right now.
I like it. For punting wide receiver, Cooper Kupp is my wide receiver 1. That makes me happy.
You get a piece of that that Los Angeles Rams offense.
Yeah, I got 2 pieces. I got Henderson.
Ooh. Who is Perg Flumpus? Do you know?
It's actually Tony does that podcast. That's his partner.
Oh, cool. Well, welcome, Perg.
I'm gonna meet him at the Fantasy Football Expo with Jeff.
Cool.
I think he's driving down separately, but Tony said he got him to come out too.
That's gonna be fun. I'm jealous of you guys.
Yeah, it is good. I'm excited for it. I'm sad you can't make it, but
Yeah.
I'm hoping I don't think it'll happen this year, but I'm hoping next year we can get something like that Saints 49ers game happening again. That was incredible.
Yeah,
One of the
awesome.
best football experiences of my life.
Yeah, you guys are funny, which I kind of expected, but
yeah, you were too. I just love New Orleans. I want to live in New Orleans. I loved how we would just be talking and people would just jump in a conversation we were having when we were walking down the street.
Yeah,
it's just a social town.
As a hyper social guy, that was my jam. Also, as a guy who grew up in a primarily African and Central American neighborhood, I also liked the streets of New Orleans. I was like, oh, thank God. Here you are. Now I'm in the Pacific Northwest. And I remember my wife turned to me, the first week we were here, I was like, where are the brown people? This is weird. Have they all been kidnapped? Does somebody need to be alerted? What is going on?
I don't know if you saw Josh. He's like, I feel bad getting Watson a bit. He's like, I get it. And I get that too. But at the same time, throwing him out there for $1 to see what happens, I don't fault it because if someone else takes him, I didn't want to pull that trigger, but I thought about doing a $1 job to see if anyone went for him. So I get it. And Thielen is your wide receiver 2. He's not a bad wide receiver 2 at all. You're having a good.
Yeah, you want a boring guy who's going to get you production, but not flip out as your wide receiver 2, and that's Thielen in a nutshell.
Who just went? I haven't even looked. Logan Thomas for $3. Ugh. Oh, maybe I should start nominating tight ends.
That sounds boring.
Yeah, but people need tight ends, so it'll get money off the board.
People do need tight ends. 3 people.
Yeah.
Although 2 of those people have $11 and $9 max bids.
I don't care. It's just something to get them out there and fill roster spots.
I haven't picked a guy up in a long time. Do I have a bench yet? No.
Yeah, how are these benches looking here?
Nobody has anything.
No, this is I'm excited about this. I'm looking at these teams, and I like. You can see people have different strategies here. He's got Ertz and Ryan, decent quarterbacks, but I like that he's got Jacobs, Montgomery, Etienne. He kind of went zero RB when he targeted Reek, Adams, and Jefferson as his receivers. In a PPR league, that's insane. And Kelsey for $27, that value is I like that build. He didn't put the money in quarterbacks, but he put that in the top receivers at discounted values, which you're going to get in the Superflex league, and I think is a viable strategy. I dig that team. DKJ, Murray and Wilson, solid quarterbacks. McCaffrey, I like the team. I don't love his team. I think his receivers are okay, but he's got McCaffrey, Murray, and Wilson. That alone makes him very top heavy, but it's insane top heavy.
Strawberry Bubbly. Bubbly's logo is a little smile. And Strawberry Bubbly has green freckled dots at the top of the smile. So it's like freckles, but also the dots on a strawberry.
I tried going back spin on T. Higgins and just hoping I got him, and I knew it wasn't going to work. Fucking, goddamn it. T. Higgins for $6 is so good.
He's not going for 6.
No, he's not. He shouldn't be going for 6. That's fine. If I can get Tyler Boyd so I can have at least one receiver to go for Burrow, I'll be happy.
Tyler Boyd, you say?
Well, if you nominate him now, I'm not going to get him. So all that is being addicted.
Let me just open up my queue here.
Peter, why? Why?
Oh.
You do this to me all the time. I'm not max-beating Tyler Boyd. There are guys I like better. This is unbelievable. You guys, I hate all of you. I hate you all. Oh. You already had T. Higgins and you're nominating Tyler Boyd. Tony, I hate your poor. Oh, I didn't see Fitzpatrick was nominated. Damn it. Oh my. Okay. I got to give Tony a lot of credit here now. So he's got Fitzpatrick, Winston, and Kirk Cousins. This is a 2-quarterback strategy that I love doing. Because you got guys who at least you can flex out based on matchup. Like Fitzpatrick's gonna get he's gonna get points. Winston's gonna get points. Cousins is gonna get points. But in bad matchups, you're gonna have to flip them out. But you can stream and have a really strong lineup where you're constantly putting up QB1s in both positions. Tony, I've come around on what you did with your draft here. I'll say that. But also, you took Claypool and Tyler Boyd, so you can go fuck yourself.
He's not even starting them. It's bench players.
God damn it, I hate you.
Hey, I got a guy. I got me some Juju Smith-Schuster.
Oh, POM. I'm looking at his team here. That's a great fucking that's a balanced team. Dak and Herbert at quarterback. You got Zeke and Carson at running back. Carson was such a good value. CeeDee Lamb, DJ Moore, Mike Evans, Darren Waller. He did a real good job of filling that out. Let's see. Does he have any bench players? I can't see. No, nothing yet. But he's still got a lot of money left, too. Oh, was it my nomination? Sorry, guys. I like that A.J. Dillon no. I was just trying to get you guys out.
Ooh, ingredients, natural flavor. That's important. You know where they get most cherry and vanilla flavoring from, Waleed?
Where?
A gland in a beaver's asshole. No reaction from Waleed.
That's so what you're. I thought that like when I get like vanilla natural extract, that's actually from vanilla, right?
Yes. Okay. But when you get like Otter Pops or whatever. Castoreum.
God damn it. I knew I was getting Galladay at that price, but I was hoping.
Anyway.
Yeah, my receivers are going to definitely be a little bit weaker, but I'm okay with that. Because there's a lot of value to be found in wide receiver this year. Oh, you're getting Galladay for your third guy. Nice.
Yes, so I just realized I don't have a flex. That's one thing is they don't let me look at the draft board of playing players and see the bottom half of my roster at the same time. And I have 2 screens, but I can't drag one of these 2 things to the other screen. So that's something for them to work on.
Yeah.
I should go on their Twitter and just nerd it out. Be like, you guys are the greatest. Let me make you better. Here, look. We run 1,000 mocks.
So what's the updated Carson Wentz right now?
Let me Google that. Goodbye, Beaver Askland Vanilla Search. I have it on good authority that he's out indefinitely.
Looks like they're trying to figure out if he needs foot surgery.
Oh God,
I'm just wondering, like, he's a guy that
no.
So I won't be grabbing him as my fourth quarterback. Is basically what I'm saying.
Come on, man.
But he would be a third quarterback nomination if he was healthy.
The Frank Reich
Because I like
reunion.
that offense.
The Frank Reich reunion. Oh, yeah, disappointed about that. Robert Tonian.
Onion was one of the nominations I was looking at, people. He's in my queue. Onion for $2 is fine.
Whatever.
But like as we've talked about before, not sure it's sustainable what he did. I think we had that conversation in the were you were for the NFC North podcast when we were talking about that.
Yeah, I was there.
Like, yeah, for $2, I'll take Onion too, 100%. But it's not. But his production from last year is unlikely to be replicated. Gus Edwards, let's see.
Bus Edwards. He's got the corona.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not just start nominating kickers at this point.
Oh God, why did I say to have kickers?
Huh? Oh, you did say to have kickers.
I don't know. That was a mistake. I probably just didn't scroll down enough.
You know, a lot of leagues are going to have kickers. I think for these mocks, having them in there is a good strategy. Even if we're not going to have them in our leagues, because our leagues, no kickers.
I like me Daniel Harris. I know he's still around. And I'm out. So what just happened there is POM laid up $9 on the table, which was the max of anyone who hadn't passed yet. So it just gave it to him.
Yeah, he wanted his guy, and he got his guy.
I'm mad.
Where's I don't really. I swear, I love that I say I'm going to start nominating kickers, and then people start nominating kickers.
Yeah, we're the media.
Yeah.
I don't like that all these players like Gaskin that only the Absurdity Discord is high on are getting jacked up in the standings because we mock so much.
But that's okay. Like, in a way, this is good for you. You guys know who your friends like. You guys know who are being popular players. Things like that are going to happen in your leagues. You just got to have to adapt that data accordingly. Yeah,
that's the thing. You can have a sleeper list in snake drafts and be very, very reasonably sure you can get one of them. You could have a sleeper list in auction that one other person has a similar sleeper list, or one of them is on somebody else's sleeper list. That's all it takes for you not to get any deals on any sleepers. That's the brutal mistress that is auction.
All right. So who are you thinking of nominating here?
Oh God, I gotta do something. I don't know. I still need a flex that's making me anxious. So I think
that should be making you anxious.
Let me nominate somebody I don't want here. Let me see. Does anybody else need a flex?
I mean, people need players.
Nobody else needs a flex or a running back. But
everyone needs running backs.
Let's do Naeem Hines since it's PPR.
Naeem Hines should go for $2, I would think. He's got flex value.
This is PPR. I try to make it so every position.
And if you get Naeem Hines for $1, you still win.
Yes, agreed.
This is exactly the type of nomination I like doing here. I don't have the money, and I have guys that I like a little bit more. There's a lot of guys I like more. This is going to be really interesting. interesting. I only have 3 bench spots left. I might not end up benching a wide receiver. That's going to be weird.
Now I have a flex.
All right. So for those of you who don't have tight ends, Dallas Goddard. Interesting. Joey's going to get a second tight end, but
DKJ, Peter, you want Dallas Goddard.
maybe that's not the tight end they like. Maybe I should have nominated Fant instead.
Everyone should like Dallas Goddard.
Yeah, I'll take him for $2.
Jesus.
But that's a solid thing, especially with Pitts. I like getting Goddard there. I think it's a solid move because Pitts has some upside, but he makes me a little nervous as a rookie because rookie tight ends just don't do anything. DJ Chark, not the receiver to own in Jacksonville. I got to be very selective about my guys at this point. I'm not going $2 on guys that I just am okay with. And I don't hate Chark.
I somehow messed around and only have 3 running backs. I got my third. That's weird. Usually I have this internal clock running backs in my head. It just goes, Evan, running backs. You have enough.
Yeah. Especially since one of your running backs might not start the season.
Yeah.
He will. I'm not even that worried about it, but the fact that it's out there does make me nervous. Oh, Peter, I got to say, the Hopkins, Higgins, Allen, Diggs receiving core, really interesting. I might end up punting top-tier quarterbacks in Superflex if we can get things like this happening. Yeah, no fan with DKJ's guy.
Well, he's wrong.
I don't know that he is.
Stop it. Stop it. You're out of my church.
I'll tell you what, with Bridgewater over there, I think I think that offense should be improved. I really wish Rodgers was traded to Denver because I think they would have been a playoff contender immediately with that.
I'm glad he didn't because then I all of a sudden enter the pantheon of perhaps worst teams to be a fan of because the Raiders would then have to play Aaron Rodgers and 2 better quarterbacks.
Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert.
Yeah. I would just quit. Be like, what's going on in soccer? Speaking about soccer, the women's national team might get a silver medal, even though they look like warmed up dog goo.
Which team?
The U.S. women's national team. I kind of want them to lose, so they'll come.
You say the U.S. women's national team. National team for what?
Olympics.
Oh, sport.
Soccer.
Thank you. Yeah. I assumed it was soccer, but it could have been gymnastics. I'm not paying attention to the Olympics at all. I don't care. I've never cared.
Next to hockey and football, women's soccer is my jam.
Oh
but,
no, I get you like soccer.
And my favorite player was playing for Spain, like in an overseas league, and now she's playing for Tacoma. So if there weren't an Olympics, I'd be going every week. But because there's Olympics, I have to wait to see her play. So I'm secretly being like, can you just lose so I can see Roosevelt play live? Thank you.
I wish I had a little bit more money here. I would have gone $2 for Tucker otherwise, but.
Well, he's going for 3.
Yeah.
Chivo fan.
I usually have more money at this point in a draft. This is usually my sweet spot. I usually have at least top 2 in stacks, and then I start bullying people to get the guys that I want to fill up my bench. I can't do that here, but that's okay because the way my roster turned out.
Tony just bought a second kicker. Tony spent $6 on kickers.
Well,
the board can't even handle it. The board had to make another row. It's just floating in space.
I wasn't even letting him do that.
You can roster 2 kickers, I guess.
No, but you can't do it. So he's not taking defense now.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, yeah, because his bench is full.
Yeah, he's done.
That's wild. I need
Okay, Tony's definitely confirmed.
Tebow fan and Pain of Mine. I need them. They're gonna start pushing me out of every single guy I want left.
Yeah, I knew.
And
I
there's
was
nothing.
like, I've been sitting on Connor here, and I'm like, man, I hope he keeps falling. I hope he keeps
Yeah.
falling. And I knew he wasn't going to fall, but man, I would have liked to.
Nothing
You
I
know,
can do
in
about
like,
this. Nothing I can do about this. Tracer
oh
Man.
god damn it! See, I knew it. Sermon was going to be that guy that happened for. There are still running backs I really like, and that's why I got to be better about the money that I have left.
The one good thing is, at least there's two people that I have to worry about pushing me out of stuff because they have to worry about each other. So, like, they have to sit there and be like, well, do I want to battle with Young Nerds? Because then I won't be able to battle with Tebow fan when it really counts, you know?
I know there's a green dot. I feel like Tony's team. I'm asking Tony.
Tony just left, too, because he's done.
He might have just been trying to round up the price and thinking someone else would go for Tucker. And something already just going hard. Yeah. Tony's response, I'm stoned and I forgot. Okay. I'm kind of curious to see because it looks like it's still going to let him nominate. Usually, like, it gives you that $0 thing to let someone know that they can't do anything.
You think it'll let him nominate?
Yeah. Okay. It won't let him. Yeah. It says that he won't let him nominate anyone now, so he's done.
Yeah, it skipped. Oh, no, I don't know. Okay.
Okay. So we're going to. It's my turn to nominate, but it's not letting me click. There we go. If someone wants to spend $2 on him, they can have it.
Someone does.
That's cool. Get your kicker. Did you nominate Sutton?
I don't think so.
Who was the
No, I nominated Fournette. We can't do the math trick anymore because Tony's out, so now it has me nominating on the 9th with the last digit of 9.
Oh yeah, he did. Oh. Man, it's gonna be forever until I get my receivers filled out. But that's okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people with maxes of $1. So I gotta kinda wait out.
Where'd my clock go?
Fanny,
Oh, wow.
Tebow, and POM.
They all three of them have at least 3 receivers.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting close here. We just need POM and Tebow fan to get their guys.
Did Perg Flumpus think that somebody was going to bid on Zach Ertz?
Honestly, I don't mind Zach Ertz for $1.
He has Travis
if you're
Kelce.
a guy who gets a bag of tight end.
He has Travis Kelce. And a 5-man bench, I definitely don't like that.
Well, I mean, there's still talk that Ertz is going to get traded.
Right, but he has Kelsey.
See, POM is, I like what he's doing with this now. Like, he's using his budget to get his guys. He'll spend an extra dollar to get his defense. And I'm still not in a horrible position here because there's still a lot of guys that I like left.
I'm just sitting tight on my $6 max bid and hoping that I get one of the several running backs that are still available.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just nominating kickers and defenses until I get someone that I can use. Eventually, someone will let me get a guy.
So, Lovely's BlackBerry has a little bow tie on the smile, which is weird. That was me
Am I
trying to
getting
filter.
Jamal Williams for $2?
Wow, you got Jamal Williams for $2.
Hell yeah.
That's a really
Just
that's a
running back.
score.
That's
That
a
was
good value right there.
Yes, sir, it is.
Especially with having Swift on my roster. Because I think he's going to be flexible on his own, but he's also got that, if Swift goes down, he's got the opportunity to get more looks.
That's true. It serves as a handcuff, yeah.
I don't even think he's a handcuff. I think he's legitimately...
No, I agree. He's a legit nice bye-week play. It's a nice high floor.
He's got the what's the word I'm thinking of? Like he's multifunctional. Like not only is he like a decent player in his own bonus, that he's also a handcuff.
Yeah, and my toolbox bench strategy that fulfills 2 of the 3 requirements. You want boring guys with high floors, guys who could flip out if there's an injury, and then you want stashable rookies. And finding the overlap is key because I want you to have 2 or 3 of each of them. But you can't have 2 of 3 different types of player if you have a 5-person bench. Do I have any more bench running backs yet? No.
All right, so who are we nominating, Evan?
Oh, guys, and me?
Yep.
All right. Oh, this is an obvious one. This one's good to go. There we go.
Why?
Stashable rookies.
Yeah.
Huh.
No, I didn't want to go my max on that, but I'm not letting Michael Carter go. I'll go $1 receivers the rest of the way and be happy. Or I will. Nice. Yep, my all quarterback running back team.
Oh, it's here now.
Yeah. This might not. Oh, this sucks. Now I'm in the $1 spot. This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna lose out on guys.
You thought somebody would bid 2 for Rodrigo? Or did it Amado nominate?
No, I nominated him. I just wanted a kicker. I'm talking about spending 4 on Carter. That I lost any flexibility for filling out my roster.
You got Carter.
Yep. But I'm okay with that, I guess, because really all I need are receivers at this point. And I can find receivers.
Well, Joe, you get Jalen Waddle for $1.
I'm really interested. Like, I feel like Josh needs to start being aggressive. You're going to get every guy you want, so just nominate your guys and make sure you get those guys.
Yeah.
Mainly because I want this draft to start moving along.
Yeah.
Yeah. So POM just needs one more guy.
Good.
You guys got to start using that pass button. I feel like that's also slowing it down.
Did I end up getting Waddle for 1, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, you didn't. Oh. Well, that's maximizing it when you only give it $1.
Kenyan Drake was the guy I was thinking about, but I feel like someone's going to go $2. But if you get him for $1, it's not bad.
Someone is going to go for $2.
See, you did stay disciplined in that, where you have $2 for each bench guy, so you can do that to everyone.
Yeah, I want it to be all running backs.
I did not stay disciplined because I wanted my guy. I wanted Carter. I'm surprised. I thought you were going to go after Carter for 5.
No, that's my max. My max was 6, and there's still several guys I want. I still need backup running backs. I still need a third quarterback. I have too many needs.
Too many.
Yeah, commit more than 2.
I could take
3.
that.
Curtis Samuel is going to be good this year. He has Ryan Fitzpatrick throwing to him. He was a top 24 receiver last year with garbage at quarterback. Well, Alex Smith isn't garbage, but Dwayne Haskins is complete garbage. $186.
You know what? I'm not going to go fourth quarterback.
Whoa, $8 for Derek Carr.
Derek Carr, huh? Who
Okay,
got Carr? You know what? Yeah.
yeah, it was his last guy, so he just went all in, or she
That
just went all in.
was the last quarterback that I think was really worth a damn. That's why, and I was kind of thinking I wasn't going to get him anyway. If Wentz was still healthy, I'd feel better, but there's no one here left that I actually like, so I'll get a fourth receiver just to be safe. Or I might even do that thing where you don't even get a kicker or defense. You just, because I always forget that that's an option.
Yes, okay. I like me some Zach Moss for $2.
Yeah, Zach Moss for $2 is a steal.
I do not believe in Devin Singletary. That offense is going to score. Oh, it's my turn to nominate.
I like hitting pass even though I can't actually bid on him. But I'm just like, Big Ben, pass, pass.
I need a third, and he fits the bill enough. I will take him for $1. 2 straight rounds. Let me get a guy.
All right. Well, I'm going to play this like I would an actual league, so we'll see. Someone will take it for $2, I'm sure, but whatever. I would have been amazed if I had gotten Washington for $1.
They're my number one.
They're my number one too.
Yeah.
But I can't be cute. I can't like go $2 on anyone, so I might as well just nominate him and see what happens. And then I just gotta wait for Fatty and TiVo fan to run out of money.
And me.
Yeah.
Yeah, run out my $6.
But I legitimately have like 10 receivers in my queue that I like, and I'm pretty sure one of them will fall to me. Or like 3. Now I lost a receiver.
Jerry Judy, Jerry Judy.
Surprised more people aren't higher on him.
It's Denver's pass game.
Yeah, but with what's his name? Bridgewater over there, I feel like we should feel a little bit stronger about that. It's not like Robbie Anderson sucked last year.
That's true.
This Chenault, not as high on him this year. I liked him a lot last year as a rookie, but I really feel like Travis Etienne makes him redundant because they do a lot of the same things. What does that sound?
I'm going to find out.
San Fran defense for $1. Not bad. Did I lose all my defensive options that were in my queue? I think I did. No, I didn't.
Something.
That was the guy I was hoping to get for $1. Ronald Jones is up. I don't know if he's a guy you want.
Yep. Thank you.
I think for running back, I feel like he might be.
Yep. Thank you. Something's wrong with my oven, which makes perfect sense because I just got my air conditioner fixed today. So why wouldn't everything be broken? Why wouldn't another thing break? Can't have more things breaking than error. There's no error. I'm talking. I'm not even doing anything with you. Lord.
All right, Tebow fan.
Did I get Ronald Jones at least? Cool.
What'd you say? Yeah, you got Ronald Jones.
Cool.
Rashad Bateman. I like that pick. He was in my receiver queue. I'll admit it. I just want to know, Josh, who's the other guy you want so I can get you nominated so we can get this thing moving along?
Yeah.
You can't lose your last guy, so you might as well just tell us who you
Yeah.
want.
We'll let you.
So we can get him up, so we can get you out of here so this thing can start going fast. Got a comedy show to get to in like an hour. Latavius Murray.
There's only 17 players left.
Oh, I know. No, this went along pretty quickly.
Why don't you take a look at some of the teams and give your analysis? People like when you do that.
That is actually a really good point that I should be doing. So I'm going to start with Tony's team. Tony, who will admit to smoking evil marijuana, which is why he, instead of having a defense, what's better than a defense? 2 kickers. Young Hoku and Justin Tucker. He got 2 of the 3 best kickers in football. I'll give him that. I like what he did with his team. If I were him, I would have gotten a 4th quarterback. I would have maybe gotten Derek Carr just to be safe. But Kirk Cousins, Jameis, and Brian Fitzpatrick allows him to stream his quarterbacks in Superflex. But I would be a little nervous doing it. But he makes up for it with the receiving core of Chris Godwin, A.J. Brown, Calvin Ridley, Mark Andrews. You got Alvin Kamara, Chase Edmonds, Melvin Gordon. I'm okay with. I like A.J. Dillon and James Robinson. Tyler Boyd, Chase Claypool. He's got a solid lineup, but his quarterbacks are hurting, so he's going to need to have the right guy to get through that. Next guy who's got a full roster, POM, something awful. Dak Prescott, Justin Herbert, his 2 quarterbacks. Derek Carr for his backup is solid.
Oh, it's your nomination. It's your nomination. I don't want you to end up. I don't want you to end up with somebody. I guess I'll just go from your queue, won't it?
It will.
Okay. Forget about that.
He's you know what? I'm reading through these. Who did you pick just now?
Tyrod Taylor.
Oh, okay, cool.
I wanted Tyrod Taylor for my 4th quarterback.
Is Tyrod Taylor in Houston now?
Yep.
Okay.
And he runs. So give me a guy on a bye week. Bye week fill in there. Nice high floor.
Okay, Gage or Mooney. If I had known that, I would have put up Gage. I should have looked at the screen. I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter. I got to read through teams anyway. So, yeah, looking at POM's team, we got Dak Prescott, Justin Herbert, Derek Carr. That is a solid core of quarterbacks. I really like it. Running back, Chris Carson at $12 was a steal. I love CeeDee Lamb, DJ Moore, Mike Evans. I mean, there's a strong receiving core with Darren Waller. You got Zeke, Damian Harris, DJ Chark, Trey Sermon, Tony Pollard, Leonard Fournette. His bench, like, stronger running back. You know what? Solid team. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. Who's the next? You know what? Maybe Evan's the next team I should be looking. God, this is not. My touch screen is really touchy. Okay, we're going to look at Evan's team next. Who was just nominated?
Robbie Anderson.
Robbie Anderson for $1. God damn it. That's such a steal.
Yep.
So we got for drunk nerds, Evan Hoopler. We got Ryan Tannehill, Trevor Lawrence, Ben Roethlisberger, Tyrod Taylor. He went to 4 quarterback route, which I like to go. Saquon and Dalvin Cook. That's the best running back core by far in this group. You got DK, Juju, and Kenny Galladay, a receiver with George Kittle. Really strong. Nyheim Hines is a great flex. I like him a lot this year. Kenyan Drake, Zach Moss, Ronald Jones. Evan and Rams defense. He's just waiting on a kicker. Evan, solid team.
Thank you.
Solid team. I really like it.
I felt like I had to go 2 quarterback because I have a rookie starting. You know, I might need some dice rolls.
Let's go to Tebow fan right now. We got Tom Brady, Baker Mayfield, and Deshaun Watson. Quarterback room is pretty solid, actually, especially like we already had a discussion on Watson, but there's definite upside there. Eckler and Nick Chubb might be the second best running back group in this among the starters. So I'm looking over here. No, it's not, because there's Aaron Taylor, Aaron Jones, Jonathan Taylor. They're pretty close, though, honestly. Brandon Cooks for $1. My receivers that I'm hoping to steal are gone. That's what Michael Carter's costing me.
Yeah, and that brings up a good point. When you have $1 left, you only get an opportunity every 12 or 10 turns. If you have $2 left, you get an opportunity every single time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Which is why doing willful receiving core is going down, and it's going down hard. Hold on, I gotta mess with my queue a little bit here. Okay. Who was I talking about now?
Tebow fan.
Tebow fan. Okay, you got Julio Jones, Adam Thielen, Brandon Ayuk, Robert Tonyan, J.K. Dobbins, Baker Mayfield, Deshaun Watson, James Conner, Curtis Samuel, Rashad Bateman. Solid team. I would like a stronger QB1, but I don't know that I can say that with Watson. You know, like, Watson's a little bit up in the air, but he might already have that. His running backs, like, okay, who's your third running back? I'm going to take it back. This is the second best running back group because I'll put Dobbins over Hunt slightly with that core. Gosh, this is a good Superflex team. I like it. Let's go to Fatty McFadden. We got Matthew Stafford, Aaron Rodgers, Daniel Jones. I like that receiving. I like that quarterback core. Jones is an upside guy. I don't really like him if he's my number 1, but as a number 3, you can't fault it. Gaskin, Najee Harris, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I like that running back room. McLaurin for 15, Robert Woods for 17, Jamar Chase for 7. I'm starting to think my strategy was completely wrong here. If I had saved a little bit of money on some of those players, I could have gotten some value elsewhere. But I don't know. But then again, I like the guys I got. Washington defense, Mason Crosby. You got Javonte Williams, Devontae Smith, Will Fuller. Fatty McFadden's strong team. And that's one of those things. Okay, let's go to DKJ here. We got Kyler Murray, Russell Wilson. I don't like that he doesn't have a third quarterback. That makes me a little bit nervous. We got McCaffrey, Mike Davis, Raheem Mostert, Gus Edwards. His running backs are hurting. Michael Thomas, Deontay Johnson, Allen Robinson, Deebo Samuel, Cooks. Receiving core's got some depth to it, though. Butker and San Fran defense. This isn't my favorite team here. He's got a good 1-2-3 punch in McCaffrey, Murray, and Wilson. I don't like being so top heavy in my drafts. So let us go to who should I talk about next? Maybe I should talk about Joey BK. My turn to
yeah,
nominate.
he's the guy with the most people. Yeah, you should nominate.
Who's hold on, who did he end up getting? Timo Fenn, you went with Pittman? I thought you said Gage or what's it called? You lied to me.
I would go next to TOM if you haven't done him already.
I didn't feel him. He was the second one I did.
Okay. Then yeah, Joey's the next one.
Joey BK's the next guy I think to talk about. Joey BK's got Mahomes, Tua, and Zach Wilson. You got the best quarterback in football. Your number 2 and number 3 make me a little nervous, but I don't hate Tua, especially the price you got him at. Aaron Jones, Jonathan Taylor, Kareem Hunt is an awesome receiving core. Cooper, Beckham, and Sutton are solid receivers considering the money you spent on your running backs. Dallas Goddard is a backup tight end to Kyle Pitts. I like that, actually. Waddle and Anderson, good values. I think Mahomes costs you a little bit at other spots, but I don't hate your team. That's the thing about 10-mans. It's very hard for me to hate the 10-man.
Yeah.
We're going to go to Perm here next. Well, actually, we're going to go to me because I actually love my team here. We got Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Justin Fields. I think I like my quarterback the best of anyone's, personally, but I tend to always feel that way. I got the number 2 quarterback. I got Joe Burrow, who's probably going to be a top 12 quarterback, and I got Justin Fields for upside and rushing yards. At running back, I have the best running back depth. I don't have necessarily anything top end, but DeAndre Swift, Antonio Gibson, Darrell Henderson, Miles Sanders, Jamal Williams, and Michael Carter. But I punted receiver hard to get this team. Cooper Kupp is my only receiver. Hawkinson, I love. Basically, I'm getting $1 receivers, but I believe I can get guys. Sorry. Pittman's fine there, too. Pittman's in that Mooney or Gage group. So I can dig that. I'm wondering if I'm going to regret not going kicker. Or going kicker here, not just trying to get a receiver. Because I think everyone's maxed out. No, Fatty's still got one guy left, right? Or is Fatty's team?
Fatty's got one guy left. Peter Chingo can bid 2 on one player once.
Who can wait? What?
Peter can bid $2 on one player one time.
Okay. DKG is done, so this is going to be interesting.
Oh, I love it. DKJ left is no blue dot, and just like in the Yahoo, the bot immediately rushes over and tries to get a backup tight end. Bots are all the same.
This is why I'm not worried about AI ever taking over. And Joey finished out his team with Chubba Hubbard as running back, which I like. That's a solid rookie with upside. So, Debo fan, punted kicker to get Jarvis Landry, which I can dig. He's just on tilts. It's fine. Honestly, you could trade a receiver to get Justin Tucker, I think. And Evan's done too, huh?
Yep.
Finishing it out with Greg Zerline. I dig it. Matty McFadden's getting he's rounding out with David Johnson. David Johnson for $1, I don't feel bad about, but I don't feel good about it either. I really don't want any parts of Houston.
He's flexing Edwards. He's flexing Edwards and has Javante. I'm not sure he'd even start David Johnson, even if David Johnson starts putting up RB3 numbers.
Oh, goddammit, Mike Williams just wins. Alright, well, I can at least maybe get Darnell Mooney. Unless someone... Can anyone outbid me for Mooney?
Yeah, Peter can bid $2 one time. But okay, Peter has 17 wide receivers already, so...
This looks good, because then he's going to do that just to screw with me. And then we'll at least get this thing going if he decides to. What did I say? He knows. I know. But it's okay, because now it's going to just go right along. And this is going to finish up.
Yeah.
I wish I had nominated Mike Williams in the last one, because I think he would have gone $2 on Mike Williams, and that would have been bad. But there are still guys that I really like here. Yeah, this is now going to start moving along really fast. My turn to nominates. Why are you doing this to me, guys? It's not letting me nominate the guy I want to nominate.
Is he at the top of your queue, though?
No. Well, yeah, I guess it's fine.
So it's not letting you. What do you do to not?
It's getting kind of like weird. Like I'm trying to click the thing, but it could just be my touchscreen stuff. But whatever. I got Marquise Brown, who I am like. I was really high on him last year. I'm down on that.
I think you've done everyone but Per Clumpus.
Per Clumpus, Jalen Hurts, Matt Ryan, Trey Lance. If I'm him, I'm taking Jimmy Garoppolo here just to catch Trey Lance. Or Kenneth Gainwell, whatever. LaVisca Chenault, I'm not high on. Gallup, I like him picking up. He's got Hill, Reek, and Justin Jefferson. That's a solid receiving core.
Yeah.
He's got the best receiving group, I think, for starters.
Oh, yeah.
But, and Kelsey, too. But Hurts and Ryan make me a little nervous. I'm not a big fan of Hurts. But at $8, I don't hate him. Jacobs and Etienne were good prices. Montgomery, he's got a balanced team, but he doesn't have anyone that I love. Because I'll never really love a receiver in this.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, is it my turn to nominate? I'm trying to nominate Marvin Jones. There we go. Marvin Jones is the wide receiver 3 I'm happy with, because Marvin Jones was a legitimate top 24 receiver last year. And he's got Trevor Lawrence throwing to him this year. I think people are really way too low on Marvin Jones. Now I got to figure out my last receiver, just in case someone takes.
You're the last pick. This is the final pick. This is Mr. Irrelevant.
Mr. Irrelevant is. This is shout out to my boy Evan in the Raiders. I love second-year receivers. Henry Ruggs is a first-round wide receiver entering his second year. I think he can do some damage. Like I say, like high upside guys. Michael Carter cost me hard when it came to receiver. My receiving core is weak, but I'm so good everywhere else, it probably won't matter, because I can stream receivers and be good. But I think I would have, if I could have, I would have lost on Allen and taken, if I could have saved $10 on Allen to get myself Kyler Murray or Dak Prescott, I think I would have been better off. I think that's where I ended up getting hurt. Any other team they didn't talk about?
No, just for closure.
No, I didn't do Peter Chingo. Last team here, Lamar Jackson, Cam Newton. I do not like Cam Newton. He's your QB2 in Superflex. You got Mixon, Henry, you got Latavius Murray, Devin Singletary. I think you're a little weak at running back. Your receivers, though, are damn good. Mooney, Williams, Judy, Higgins, Allen, Diggs, Hopkins. You have the deepest receiving core. Top end, I will take Perk, but Peter's receivers, interesting. So, guys, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining us. You guys were fantastic.
And there's one more thing going on here. I'll bring it up on the screen. I converted our draft into a league, and graded it on Football Guys. And it's up here now. I got a B according to them. Ferg Flumpus got an A+. They said
Interesting.
Tebow fan got a D+. I don't think so.
I disagree with that.
Whismail got a C.
It's because of my receivers.
Oh, I don't want to read my report. All right, so let's see. Now this is blocking up the screen. I don't want this on my screen. Blah 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 blah. Get out of there. All right. The receiver core is a concern, though. What did they say about Perg Flumpus?
What did it say about my team?
Your receiving core is not great.
But my receiving core is better than they think it is because I'm better at evaluating receivers than they are.
DKJ, POM, and Peter Tingo also got an A- or better. Yeah.
That's interesting. Do I have I'm the third worst. I'm the second worst grade.
Yeah.
They don't understand how Superflex works. Although I punted my starting receivers for bench depth and running back too, and I'm okay doing that.
Yeah.
Because I will eventually, like with that team I got, someone's gonna give me something back in receiver for one of my running backs. So I'm not even worried about it.
Well, this is for entertainment purposes only. Obviously, we're better at analyzing a team than an algorithm, but it's just fun to say congrats, Perg. Whomever you, who are they? Oh, that's Tony's buddy. That's Tony's buddy. All right.
Tony's buddy.
Well, good job. If you liked this, maybe subscribe. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free, and we give money. If you didn't like this, you still feel free to subscribe for free because it's free.
Yeah.
You got any final words, Waleed?
This was real fun. Hopefully we can do another Superflex next week. Hopefully we can get 12 people in here so we can actually get some better data.
Yeah.
I really love Sleeper's app. I wish my phone needs to be replaced. The touchscreen is very hinky, so it doesn't move as well, and it was making it so I could accommodate. But there's a lot of nice features.
Yeah.
So this was good.
If you got here from somewhere besides the Football Absurdity Discord, go to the Football Absurdity Discord, and we can talk auction all the time. And starting first week or two of August, we can start filling custom rooms in Sleeper and do a lot more 2QBs and get all the data. All right.
Give you guys the practice you need to win your leagues.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Yeah. Take care, guys.